friends? It's your old pal Megtooth Sith. Long time no see. Been going through a lot, y'all. Life. You know, the whole... Got really soured about the Chinese saber situation and profits. You know, when I first got into the lightsaber community, especially the custom lightsaber community, it seems like everybody was at least half interested to learn about their soundboards and figure out how to set them up, you know. You either had a cheap lightsaber or, you know, you had a really cool custom saber. And if you had a really cool custom saber, then you worked to understand it and try to make it better. These cheap Chinese sabers with profi boards in them, they just went out there, and there's a lot of them out there, and people don't know what they're doing that have them, and I'm not interested in helping them at all. You know, initially I was trying to be a nice guy, but now, no. You know, put a lot of work and effort into to helping Profi along, and then for all these people just to jump in the hobby and expect everyone to hand feed them the answers, especially when the people they're trying to get the answers from are the people they've actually hurt by buying cheap sabers. But, you know, buy your stuff in China. You know, y'all, there's a lot of stuff going on in the country right now. It's crazy. But if y'all think giving money to China is a good thing, then, you know, I think you're in for a rude awakening as the years go by. I pray for our country. And, you know, I don't want anybody thinking that I'm misogynistic or I hate Chinese. I don't hate the Chinese people. I think the Chinese people are industrious and hardworking and extremely intelligent. I hate the government of China, Red China. And, you know, I think they purposely do things to push out American innovation, and they try to take over anything they see in demand to, you know, underprice everything so that they have a monopoly. But I'm telling y'all, it's going to be just like any other company that has a monopoly. The end will not be good. When somebody has a monopoly, like the cable companies, y'all all know, you know, during the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, if you had cable TV, that was all you had. It was the only option you had. Either had cable or direct TV, and neither one was good, and they were both gouging the mess out of you. And the reason they were gouging you is because they have a monopoly. And if you don't think that China is going to do the same thing once they have a monopoly on any market, you know, guess again. They're going to hurt the United States. So, you know, had that going on, had the MyCom thing that went south with my partner. I use that term loosely because a partner wouldn't have done what he did. He basically got somebody else in the Saber community to build the MyCom rigs for a while to stay afloat, and then now he sold the company, which is bullshit because I invented the unit. So I don't see how you can sell something that you didn't invent. But that's how you get bit, by not having contracts and copyright and trademarks. So, you know, I won't make that mistake anymore. I have missed doing the Megtooth Mondays with y'all, and, you know, I miss talking with y'all, and I appreciate everybody that's chimed in. You know, Edmundo Cabrero, you know, Eric Sarmiento, you know, Mountain Sabers, you know, people that got in touch with me, you know, worried I'd fallen off the face of the earth. And, you know, I mean, work has been really bad too. My day job, the stress on it's probably, you know, on a scale of 0 to 10, it's been about a 20. And, you know, I thought I was having a heart attack a couple weeks ago. I was in the ER. Jen's sisters died recently, last week. Her funeral was last Saturday. And, you know, just had a lot of kind of crazy stuff going on. And this is my last year in my job before I retire. Now, when I retire, I'm going to work another job, or I'm going to do more of this electronic stuff full time. But, you know, I haven't made up my mind exactly what's going to happen there. But, you know, I would like to get back to y'all. I don't know if I'm going to yet. I'd still kind of like to sit back and see how this video does in these 2 unboxing videos that I'm going to shoot tonight. But I am still building lightsabers. I have an Empress hand, which is, you know, Mara Jade's lightsaber. And this was a lightsaber that I installed back in 2017 or something like that. This one actually has Teensy Saber in it. It still works. And, you know, you could see some of the innovative stuff that I was doing even back then but it had Teensy Saber in it. It still has Teensy Saber in it. It still works somewhat, but some of the functions are going bad. I mean, you know, it's an old board. But the cool part about this lightsaber was, you know, you have this illuminated button, but you also have this recharge port, which is a 1.3 millimeter recharge port. And, you know, I put a twist and kill key in that 1 millimeter recharge port. And that permits the saber to turn on by twisting that 1.3 millimeter kill key. You can also charge the battery through there. And then I added an auxiliary switch here in the other screw hole. So this Ultra Sabers, you know, lightsaber I turned into a dual switch lightsaber, and that's an illuminated button too. And I'm going to basically reinstall and renew this lightsaber with a Profi board, and so that's on my bench. And second on my bench is from one of my greatest customers of all time, Tony Tone, from formerly of Hong Kong. Now he's in Taiwan. Got him he's shipped me a crossguard, KR Sabers crossguard. It's weathered by the Proplicator. I've got the Koyans and the blade guard on order from the Proplicator for this, and I'll be installing this with Profi Board 3. Already have the chassis, and I got to order speakers and stuff. But so I still have sabers on my bench. I'm still going. I'm actually building another E11 Stormtrooper rifle right now, and I may make that one for myself and then sell the one that I've been trooping with. But, you know, maybe I'll get into making blasters. I really like making those Profi blasters. They're simple. They're a lot simpler than lightsabers. There's not a lot of config set up on them. You know, on my lightsabers, I spend so much time on the configs. And, you know, everybody's like, man, I bought my cheap Chinese saber and I want them to do what yours are doing. You know, can you help me? And I'm like, no. I mean, there's so many people that are asking me those questions. If I helped everybody that wanted help, I would never have any time to myself. And, you know, I hate to be mean like that, but go and learn like I did. I have videos out there, and, you know, they don't want to sit down and watch the videos, but that's what I'm talking about. These cheap, the customers that are cheap, not only are they buying cheap sabers, but they're cheap in how they try to gain knowledge. They want to cheat. And you can't gain knowledge by cheating your way there. You have to sit down and actually invest some effort. And, you know, if you invest some effort, that'll pay dividends. But at any rate, I just want to check in with y'all really quick. I'm going to probably maybe try to release this video tonight that's shooting right now. And then I have 2 unboxing videos that are going to be pretty cool. I'm actually going to go ahead and shoot them right now. But I'll probably release them, you know, maybe this weekend. You know, release one on maybe 4th of July, and maybe one on Sunday. And then if this video has a good reaction from my subscribers and there's some engagement on this video, maybe we'll do a live video Monday night and see how that goes. I was also repairing machines, y'all, for my wife's business. It's been crazy. Her business is also picking up. But hey, you know, I'm happy to see y'all again, and you know, let me know how you feel about what I talked about tonight. Comment down there in the comment box. You know, hit like and subscribe if you've never been to my channel before. Welcome. I have tons of videos on how to build lightsabers, going back to Teensy Saber and Nano Biscotti days on my YouTube channel. And you know, I love Star Wars and movie props and, you know, costuming and cosplay, Star Wars cosplay. And you know, come and join me, and hopefully check out my unboxing videos that are going to be unfolding this weekend. And maybe we'll do a Monday live video on Monday. May the Force be with you, or the dark side as it were. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As usual, I really appreciate y'all tuning in on my channel. And as always,